If you have a few thousand acres of land available, there's a family and 1,500 head of cattle looking for a new place to live. The land they'd loved for decades was leased from the state, which has decided to lease that ranch to someone else for more money. Our Mark Salinger takes us to rural El Paso County.
I don't know, it's just humbling to be able to be outside in a landscape as beautiful as this.
For nearly as far as the eye can see, Duke Phillips III looks out over his home.
It's amazing how beautiful it is.
86,000 acres, home to countless birds, 1,500 head of cattle, and for the past 24 years, the Phillips family.
It's always felt like a forever home.
There's sand dunes out east. There's a creek that goes the whole length of the ranch.
Tess and Duke IV moved here when they were 13 and 11. The family knows this year will be their last at the Chico Basin Ranch, southeast of Colorado Springs.
We don't have an option to stay. We don't have any other option besides leaving, really.
It was a 25-year lease that is ending at the end of this year.
In 1999, Duke signed a lease with the State Land Board. For more than 2 decades, they've cared for this land, ranching here while also opening it up to bird watchers, artists, school children, and their entire community. They focused on conservation. They thought they'd be here forever.
Yeah, never thought about leaving for sure. You never even thought about it.
The State Land Board awarded the new lease to a different family.
The only thing that could knock us out was someone coming in and bidding a huge number, which actually is what happened.
Just gonna draw a guideline first.
Every part of the ranch will now move. Destination unknown.
When you pour yourself into a place like that, you can't help but kind of develop a special connection with it.
Madison Phillips and the family are looking for a ranch big enough for everything from their leather shop.
We're all just here to help each other.
To their cattle. It will likely force them to move out of state.
It is, a part of us that we're leaving behind.
While we don't have anything yet, we're optimistic that something will come through.
The Phillips family will be moving out. There's no stopping that.
We do feel really excited about what's to come next, and I'm to a place now where I'm able to kind of rest in that energy as opposed to the sadness.
They hope they leave a legacy of sharing their home with a community that loves it as much as them.
We're very thankful to have been here, and it's been a dream come true for us, really.
The State Land Board has the power to award these leases to whichever bid they choose, focusing on both money and also conservation. The Phillipses said they put so much emphasis on opening the land to the community and conserving the natural beauty of the ranch that they had hoped that they'd be awarded this lease yet again. They say they had a provision in that lease that if both parties were happy with how the lease was going, they'd be able to keep the ranch. Instead, they said that the board went with the more lucrative offer.
Because there wasn't a suggestion that they were not good caretakers of the land or anything like that.
Yeah, as far as we know, we said the state says that they were good stewards of the land. Now the question becomes, where do they go? I mean, you have 86,000 acres is what they have right now, 15 head of cattle. You can't just move in down the street. You can't go on Zillow and say, hey, where's the nearest place that can fit all that?
Yeah, bedrooms. You put 1,500 head of cattle, that's going to take most properties out. Well, it's a shame to lose them in our state if they've cared for that land so well. Mark, thank you for that story.